Hey guys, BC Direct here with a brand spanking new review courtesy of your pals here at ToyWorldOrder.com. Now I know there were people out there that got a little upset and, shall we say, jealous that I had the 4-inch Ninja Turtles figures before most people, and you're really gonna hate me now. The Turtles Classic line is Playmates' attempt to tug the heartstrings of everyone who grew up with the Ninja Turtles, specifically the cartoon. Will they be successful in this attempt? Let's find out. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Figures come packaged on a blister card reminiscent of the original line itself. The top right corner lets you know that it's the Classics line, just in case you weren't around for the early 90s. There's even a sticker to let you know that these figures are based from the cartoon in 1988 and not the original toy line. The face of the packaging features the name of your turtle, as well as artwork that looks like it had been pulled straight from the show. The reverse features an interesting bio, not about the Turtles themselves, but the actual Turtle franchise starting from the early days as an indie comic book. Below the bodacious 80s artwork of our heroes are all 4 figures in the first wave. Let's take a closer look at these figures. Now it's obvious that these figures aren't packaged with a horde of weapons like their 4-inch counterparts, but each turtle is packaged with their respectful weapon of choice. Leonardo has the katanas, Donatello has his staff, Michelangelo has his nunchucks, and Raphael has his sais. Each weapon is made of a sturdy plastic and is painted with a 2-tone color scheme that really helps the accessories pop. I especially like Mikey's nunchucks as they actually use a real chain. It looks really great. Also packaged with these figures are stands shaped like sewer manhole covers. The stands are brilliantly painted and feature the Turtles logo as well as the name of the character, so your 5-year-old can read who these pieces of plastic are that will inevitably keep them from going to college. Unlike the size variation among the standard line, each turtle stands about 6 1/4 inches tall. The skin tones, however, do differ. Don is the lightest, and Mikey is the darkest. Each brother's color scheme is painted brilliantly on the pads, wraps, and bandanas, just as we loved with the cartoon. These colors are extremely vibrant and look fantastic. The belts and straps on the figures are made of a pliable vinyl that holds each of their weapons in place without running the risk of breaking or tearing. Once again, Leo's sheath pops out easily, so be careful of that. On the front of the belt are the first letters of each of the turtles' names, and like the vintage figures, the belts do actually unbuckle. Each of the turtle faces are a different sculpt. Whether it be brow or mouth expressions, each one of these faces is unique. The one thing that really makes these figures become the ultimate incarnation of the cartoon is their pupils. Now, some of the eyes do appear to be a little crossed, but for the most part, the pupils really push it home in terms of on-screen accuracy and was a brilliant touch by the artists. Aside from the nostalgia factor, the main selling point for this line is the fact that these figures are the most articulated Ninja Turtle figures to date. With a whopping 34 points of articulation, your turtles have movements at the head, shoulders, biceps, they have double jointed elbows, wrists, individual fingers, ab crunch, legs, mid-thigh, they have double jointed knees, ankles, and individual toes. Whew. You can imagine you can get these guys into some pretty cool poses. I do feel that the individual articulated fingers are a little much. It does make the hands look a little funny, and it takes some work to get them to hold their weapons right. But honestly, the concept of having individual finger articulation on a Ninja Turtles figure is outstanding. I gotta say that I am loving these new figures from Playmates, and I fear that I'm falling extremely hard back into collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. This classic line looks like it was taken straight from the animation cell, and the 4-inch line is stylistic and extremely affordable. Wave 1 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Classics lines will be hitting shelves soon, and the price will be around $15. I foresee these being the hardest to find of the new toys, so if you find them anywhere, grab them. For Toy World Order, this is BC Direct. Stalk me on Twitter at BCDirect720, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Catch you later.